I am sorry, guys. I know it's been a holiday, New Year's, and just getting into New Year has been, whew, there's no way to describe it, just a lot. But the show must go on, and life goes on. Uh, it's been a while, but we're going to pick up wherever we left off. And today we're going to talk about one of my first favorite cannons I used to use when I think in my first month of playing this game. And it is brute force. Brute force is near and dear to me because it was the first really, really good cannon I got once I was starting to get the feel of a game, whatever. Now it's pretty much overshadowed by several other types of cannons. But in a heyday, when there are hardly any legendaries available, this was one of the best. Probably next to Bullet Hell, or whatever. Like that was the other competing one that was epic before the legendaries were received. I feel bad like this is like my baby, whatever. My go to. Because when the game started, the tank that had the highest damage was the one that survived and could outlast everyone. And brute force, even though it only had like 3 shots and his range was mid, it can take out most tanks in 2 or 3 hits, whatever. And most other tanks took several. So you starting the game with something that can like take out people left and right. You kind of a god, whatever. Early on in comparison to everyone else. Now there's so many things that outperform it. These days, I have to say, do all your events, unlock better ones. This one is kind of been outperformed by too many other tanks. It's okay, but you have to play really, really good. I mean, there's just too many other tanks. You be playing an uphill battle, whatever, using this one. To be honest, uh, one biggest issue, its rate of fire is very, very short, and the aim is very tricky, whatever. Against basic early mid tank cannons, it's okay, like the commons and rares, but it doesn't stand a chance to legendaries. Uh, yeah, yeah. Here, I just got lucky. Uh, because mid range, your aim, you going against so many better cannons. I feel bad. This was like my go to, whatever. Now it's been replaced by so many far more superior cannons. If you get it early on, my best advice is good on mid range boards and boards with lots of obstacles where you can turn corners. On a straightaway, it'll get torn to pieces. That's my best advice. Yeah. If you use it on Corona, what was that? Aurora Valley. You're gonna get torn on like a really open board. It'll get torn to pieces. It doesn't have a range, and it'll just get shot up, whatever. But if you have a lot of corners you can turn, you might be able to make your way. But honestly, I would shoot for something. I would shoot for something better. That would be my best advice. Whatever. Don't sit comfortable with this. Try to get something better. And as you play, you're going to unlock much better cannons by comparison, whatever. So this one is average, but like I say, it's too outperformed by better ones. So uh, I'm not going to recommend this one. If you get it, make the most of it, but don't stick with it. That's my safest advice. So sorry guys for not dropping a video in a while. Uh, the YouTube game can be very intimidating, and the competition stuff and being an early YouTuber, it can be a little bit demoralizing, whatever. I mean, when I went out here doing this, my expectation was not to like, I want to get 1 million subs, whatever, and millions of views. That would have been nice, but I know that takes a lot of dedication. have to be able to stick with it. I know that when you start out, you're going to be nothing, whatever, because it's like the fast lane, whatever. Everybody's been out here, if it was like traffic, it's like everybody's been driving on the freeway, and you're first out on the freeway, and you're trying to merge, and everybody's going just insanely fast, and you're just trying to merge in with everybody. Everybody has so much experience, and you're so new to it, and you're trying to like find your niche and your groove. The things going against me are pretty obvious. The game has been out for a while. That's one thing against me. The only and for all of you who did subscribe, I thank you. My expectations are within reason. I know that this game has been out a long time, so there's probably maybe somewhere between maybe 10 to 30,000 of us that even still play this game. Maybe less than that. I'm not sure. So I'm very what's the word I want to use? I'm very self aware of how far I can go with this game. The only thing I got going right now, there aren't many other YouTubers talking about the game now. Early on when it first came out, and then because it's kind of knocking off of Brawl Stars, it kind of fell a little bit into obscurity, whatever. People still play it, but everybody's probably talking about whatever the newest game is, which is understandable. I want to do this channel because I really love this game and I like talking about it. And I love sharing my insights on the game, whatever, because there's a lot to it. It's very easy to get into. I won't say it's hard to master. It's just a matter of if you're aware of what each canon is capable of, you know the boards, and if you're able to get friends to team up with you, you can have a good time with this game. So that'll be enough ranting, guys. Again, I thank all of you for watching all my videos up to this point. I appreciate your patience. Well, like you're probably wondering, like, yeah, he's probably gonna drop off like the rest of them. I won't lie to you. You were probably right. Whatever. This can take a lot out of you. Whatever. The YouTube game, but the show must go on. I still have many other cannons to display, and as usual, any cannon you're using, it's always good to try to get the corresponding pilot if you want it to get the buff that it needs. And unfortunately for Brute Force, its special power is not that unique. It's just a bigger version of its regular shot that just does a little bit more damage. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. It does, I don't know, a little bit extra damage to all opponents in the area of impact. I've rarely seen it actually hit. I mean, on the rarest occasion I've ever seen it hit multiple people because the shot is not that big, but I don't doubt it, but it's not something I would like shoot for. If you look for recommendations what to use it with, my advice, and this is since they changed the rules with the whole the weight of the cannon to the base, I would recommend the Forester, something fast, because this thing's rate of fire is not so great. Yeah, the Forester. The only way to really get the Forester, you have to come out of money. If you're not that committed to the game, the second best one to probably use is this one, Fenrir. You can unlock this one during the event. It's good. It's very good. I'll be covering all of the bases eventually, but for now, I'm just say you can use this one with Brute Force, and I'll get more detail in the next video of the bases, whatever, and more in detail. But that's all for now, guys. Sorry for the long video. Hope everybody had an awesome Christmas and New Year. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.